It's great that NET are holding their conference in Cardiff today. I think a good opportunity to look specifically at what's happening with trade union legislation in Wales, particularly how, as a movement together, we've been fighting to successfully bring in new legislation to repeal the vicious Trade Union Act in our services which are devolved to Wales. On the broader picture, obviously a huge risk that is faced to our manufacturing sector in particular, or something we're more dependent on in Wales. And it was good to debate that with colleagues today. And part of our mission now is to really fight to make a Fair Work Nation approach top of the agenda in Wales, because it's the only way our members will be able to come through Brexit in a more positive position. The huge uncertainty that is faced from politically, constitutionally as well, about what the rights are for devolution and how it can function to protect working people in Wales is something that unions are going to have to be at the forefront of, with the trade union bill as an example of something that is so precarious. And particularly in Wales, we have long-standing problems within a weaker labour market. So since 2011, 1 in 3 of every new job has been created has been in insecure employment. 1 in 4 of our workforce is paid less than the living wage, which make it even more important that those areas where we have strength, like manufacturing, such as automotive and aerospace, that we get the best protections possible for those good, secure jobs that already exist in Wales, as well, and find new innovative ways as well to push up quality standards and labour standards in areas that are hostile to trade unions at the moment. There should now be a legal presumption that everybody is an employee unless employers can prove that it is otherwise. The current worker status arrangements are a total mess, and it means it is so much easier for employers to exploit a workforce that they like to pretend are not actually their workers. Now, there's other ways we can look to regulate this better, incentivising against 0 hours contracts, and we need to smash this myth that people are just choosing insecure work. When we know, for instance, that 0 hours contracts, those workers who are on 0 hours contracts earn about 60% of what the average wage is. If you're in casual or seasonal work, you're probably earning around the same. Agency work, you're earning about 80%. And on top of that, you're losing key security, safety net, protections in terms of your employment rights. So we need to smash this myth that people are choosing happily to go into these forms of insecure employment. There's not enough choice available out there. And again, looking at the gig economy, where you see the fastest growth in this type of employment, we need to challenge as well and help support our unions who are organising in those sectors against very creative employers who are finding new ways to coerce workers into sticking with employment that they have no say over how their work is organised.